What is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we are getting my Nissan 370Z ready for Villain Sportsland. If you guys don't know what that is, I've been talking about it for a while and for a long time. It's a new drift event that's starting up in Walla Walla. It's made by the guys at Villains. They're a drift team around here in the Pacific Northwest. They raised enough money by selling $500 memberships, lifetime memberships, that actually me, Magnus, and Micah actually bought, and so we all have lifetime memberships to this track. So, what is happening this weekend is that this track is actually having their first ever drift event, which is the 3-day event. It's going to be crazy. It's about 4 hours away from where I am, so I'm going to be driving it a long way. So what I got to do is make my 370 actually not just make it there and back, but be able to drift, which we're all going to have to cross our dicks because I haven't even washed this thing. I barely had enough time to do anything to this thing. But the one thing I wanted to do was put the welded diff that I have in, but this thing has a solid LSD. I was doing some donuts the other night and I feel kind of confident if we get everything done, because we're kind of on a time crunch, then we'll put in the welded, but it's not main priority. I will still swing this thing at Villains with the LSD, but yeah, I'm super excited. There's a couple things that I really wanted to do to this thing before I get it to Villains. Right now we're actually waiting for Magnus, so as soon as Magnus pulls up, we're gonna go get some tires mounted because I gotta get some 17s mounted. And yeah, but yesterday I did my oil change, so I'll play the clips for that right now. I was at Kevin's house, so yeah. I'm here at Kevin Rue's house. Got the 370 right here. Gonna try to de-rice this a little bit today, but first things first, I gotta change the oil. Here's his G. You guys already know this G. Salvage Title Gang.
Oh, my D is faster than HR.
Let's raise 50 bucks. Here it is. Here's under the hood. I didn't seem to throw this in the last video.
One intake.
Oh yeah. So when I looked at the Craigslist ad, it said it had cold air intakes and a sporty exhaust, but really it was crashed right here, and it has one cold air. I don't even know what that is, but I think this might be the reason why my car is running a little bad, because of the MAF sensor. I don't know if this is all like programmed right. I don't even know, but I just want to get stock intakes on this thing, maybe the stock other side. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure it out, either cold air intakes or stock intakes. But right now I got to do an oil change. Yeah, I didn't show you guys under the hood, so this is the green headlights. They're super rice, and how he did it was just they glued the crap out of this, and you can see right here he just threw a self-tapper in, and wow. You got a razor blade I could take off the Paul Walker stickers? We're gonna get this up in there and we're gonna do the oil change real quick. Actually, we gotta let it cool down because I've been ripping it here. Alright, so, So first thing that we already encountered when we're doing the damn oil change, the top thing was torqued to 150 foot-pounds, and then the bottom oil filter's torqued to at least 300. So what I'm gonna do is do the old-fashioned screwdriver hammer method.
Watch out for your eyes, kids, if you want your eyesights.
Oh. God damn it.
Did you get it? Oh. Nice, nice.
It's gotta be through, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then just twist it, or whatever way is out.
Oh my goodness. This is a knuckle buster.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
Nothing, bro. It's got to be 350, 355. They're complete assholes. Oh my. Is it working? Yeah. Yay. But shit, it's so tight. That was by far the tightest fucking one I've ever dealt with. Oh shit, this one opened. But yesterday I did the oil change. With Kevin. I'll put the clips in it right now. So after I left Kevin's house, I just had to go to work. Just kind of like today, I got to do a bunch of stuff, then I got to go to work, and then in the morning, we're just going to go boop, right down to Walla Walla. So the first thing I did So the first thing I did was completely strip the trunk. This thing actually has like so much more room than the 350Z. I think it's basically because it doesn't have this strut bar that's right there, which makes it really limited to bringing tires and stuff everywhere. So I took out all the foam and everything, so now I can actually put some tires in here and be comfortable about it. I left this piece because it's covering the Bose amp, but yeah, I think this is going to be able to fit a good amount of tires. I'm not trying to burn through so many tires while I'm there, considering this is my new car, but I still want to get some laps in, still want to feel the track, and I'm stoked to see how this car is going to handle there and back. So yeah. Forgot to put the drain plug in.
What'd you say?
Okay. No. Have you ever done an oil change? Forgot to put the drain plug away?
No.
And then poured your oil through and it went all in the pan again?
No, but you have, right?
I have. Oil change was a success. So these two spares are actually all I have. I'm going to get some new tires on these two, and then I have another set of used tires that I'm going to put on while I'm there. I'm only going to burn through 4 tires. Just going to try to keep it low. Started taking apart the trunk to get maximum tires in here. I took out that back panel, and then I can slide a tire right in there, which makes it a lot more spacious. Now I'm taking out these side panels. Surprisingly super easy to get this stuff out. That looks a lot better. It looks pretty race car-y in here. So I got one wheel right there, one wheel right here, tire, and a tire behind the passenger seat. There's actually a lot more room than I thought. Still have a lot of room to put a lot more stuff in, like my jack and my tripod and stuff, but the main importance is passenger having room, and that's a lot of room, more than enough. Just a tire right behind you, no big deal. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, cold start for you guys. That is loud. Alright, let's go to Magnus's. We're at Magnus's. We're getting his welded diff in. We had some bad news. He got his VLSD welded by these homies, and I don't know if it was their first time welding a VLSD or something, but he had to grind it down super bad, and that's just not going to work. So we pulled out his other diff, which is a welded diff that he thought that it wasn't going to work. So basically you're supposed to just weld those spider gears, but they welded like all the way around it, which if you look at the casing, that's how much space you have to weld. And normally when you weld a VLSD, well, when I got mine welded, they kind of just like went through the holes, but on this one, yeah, it went over the holes. So he had to do like a buttload of grinding, which wasn't going to work. So yeah, obviously it's just not going to work like that. But yeah, well, we got the other diff. What's up, Nick? Got 2 more tires. We're gonna fill up Magnus's 240 with tires completely full. He has no passenger seat. Fully full with tires. Come on here. Still got to install my extinguisher. Probably gonna do that next. Alright, so it's 4 AM. Right now I'm doing my extinguisher. About to figure out a good place where I should mount it. Thinking just right here is good. Alright, so we got the thing mounted on. Pretty sturdy. Oh, it's actually hella sturdy. So let's put the extinguisher in. Get her all mounted up. See how this shit goes. Alright, we got that all mounted in. It's a little shaky, but it's on there pretty good. Nothing's moving that. Come around to Magnus's side. He's still putting in the diff. Can't find anything. What's your percentage on this diff?
Can you drop this, please?
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it's probably like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. almost, and I'm so tired. I'm really getting the tiredness in me. Just want to take like a 5-minute nap and rest my eyes, but I can't. There's nothing I'm doing. I'm staying up. So. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Alright, so Magnus is almost done putting in his diff. You know, after losing bolts, trying to find them you know, going through that whole stupid diff thing and putting in that other diff. I think it's going to be working fine, but he just has to break through the gross welds. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's all mint. Hopefully he can just drive away from this, and then we can go get my trip permit so that I can take the long journey in this car and it be kind of legally. I'm so stoked to see the 370Z drift. I just want to know if I can make it, man. This Z is making all sorts of noises, but I'm just gonna sand that, so we should be good. Yeah, peace out. Cop some stickers below, it'll help me a lot. Yeah, see you in the next vlog.